Welcome everybody to Boston Blue Beats channel. We are here for New England Online Reloaded, and I am joined by my wonderful commentator, Skellington.
I was gonna say my own name.
Do you want to say your own name?
You already said
But
it.
you can say it again.
It's Skellington 117 here, guys.
Well, there
and
you
we
go.
got some nice plays coming.
Yes.
I can't wait.
So, this is as part of our online regional. I'm super excited. We've got a pretty solid bracket in today. A lot of regulars from the online tournaments and a couple of new people. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. And we kind of have the perfect mix of like a classic and a new player, right? So we have mozzarella here. I have not seen them before. I did a little digging. It seems that they are
research, okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
It seems to be a Zama player, or they at the very least play snakes.
Hazama?
Yeah.
I can't.
So
Yes.
So on top of that, they are against Jackie Sparkles.
He's already dead.
Who
Hazama's
is he?
already loser's bracket.
Oh my. Okay. So I like, obviously, you know, we try not to be too biased on commentary, but well, Skellington.
You tried not to be too biased.
You can be biased. It's okay. You know, it's fine. So, like, the stream probably doesn't know this, but, like, whenever I play against Jackie in brackets, Skellington roots for
I've
Jackie.
never done that ever.
You root for Jackie
No,
as much as possible.
I just state the empirical evidence of the record.
What is the record?
The record was you bopped Jackie Sparkles
Okay.
in one tournament, and then he came back, put you into losers,
He did.
and then you bopped him later in the bracket.
Yeah,
I'm just stating the record.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Hey, one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, he's good. Brings miracles to the tables. If
Hey,
you
he's
haven't
the-
seen...
he's the hero.
Yeah.
And you're the villain.
If you haven't seen... Oh, fine. If you have not seen Jackie on stream, then you are definitely in for some amazing stuff. There is something about when Jackie plays where just miracles kind of just happen.
Yeah.
Like, you don't... Like, we in New England love to always kind of joke that, like, if you haven't played against Jackie, you haven't really had the New England CF like experience. Or other games where Jackie plays like a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
But... for right now, it's CF, it's Tager, so I'm expecting Hazama versus Tager. I am not as, like, versed in, like, this isn't a very common matchup.
It's a very bad match.
It's not good.
It's a little more than not. See, Jackie just has a play style that when you're watching, you just want to root for. You know what I mean?
You do.
You see it and you're like, damn, I want this.
He brings the hype to the table no matter what happens. Like, I may sound like, okay, I'm a commentator, we're doing this and that, like, the way our Jackie plays is, like, I have to conserve my energy for it, because, like, it's just insane. But I think if the players are ready, we are pretty good to go to start our games if they're amped up.
And not for nothing, I'm looking forward to mozzarella. You know,
A
play.
little bit of the
That has the little dash there. So like mozzarella.
really the emphasis on that.
Yeah, you know, like Jojo,
Yeah.
pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella.
I actually forget that. Are you talking about like part 4?
Part 7.
Parts definitely don't know
What
what
do you do
I am
that-
talking about. So I read, so I like watched part 3, and then I watched like most of part 4. Not actually, that's a lie. I watched like a quarter of part 4. I got up to like right after what Echoes like evolves like the first couple of times.
Echoes.
Like right after, yeah,
Please.
like right after that fight, and then I just stopped. And then I just didn't pick it back up.
It's the best.
I don't disagree that it had a lot of good stuff. Part 3 a lot, but we are going to see the first part of this set.
Are we seeing Hazama? Well, let's see.
Oh,
did you lie to me? I'm good with
I said
Turumi,
snakes.
too. There it is. Yo, I love.
I'm waiting till they lock in. Okay, there
That's
we go.
locked in.
Because I don't trust. So what I've learned is that I do not trust these players until the character is locked. Until they are locked, then I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, what we have happened here is Hazama versus Tager. Traditionally, a very tough matchup for Tager.
Yes.
The chains make it very hard for him to chase. Keep away as long as Hazama can land the chains. He can stay full screen all he wants and approach whenever he wants. So he completely controls the neutral of this matchup until you get magnets out of it. So that's what we're going to try to see. We're going to see if Jackie Sparkles can land that magnetism and start messing with that movement a little bit.
Yeah. And the most common way that we'll probably see it, depending on how active how close Mozzarella wants to play it. Hold on a second. We might just see it right now, actually, immediately. With the 2D meeting, unfortunately, gets mashed out. We are pressing buttons in here.
Yup.
Goes for the wedge. There we go.
Get some.
This is the start.
Follow-up combo.
Good damage. Reset right there. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, you
get
fool!
Don't jump that!
And you got it chicken away. You can't do that. You're gone. You're gone.
Hold north harder.
So this is what we mean by like Jackie just brings miracles. Things just happen, and you have to maintain. You have to stay like calm, because if you cannot cool down versus Jackie, you are going to get washed.
And that didn't just happen. That was planned. That was calculated. Okay. He knew that was the setup.
Oh, trying to go for the driver. Good idea. Oh,
you
nice.
can't mess that up there. Yup.
Good job churning the butter there. Okay.
OG.
What?
Command
You
grab.
opted to command grab Taker. Okay. It worked, so I can't be mad.
Yup. And right there we see why Hazama's dead.
The 720.
I was gonna
We
talk.
see
Yeah.
that Hazama's dead.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing.
I was gonna talk about movement. I was gonna talk about how the chain changes its air momentum so much that sometimes you can get past that magnetism. And that's why it makes it a tough matchup. But you can't do that if you're getting hit by 720.
Yeah. This is that's one of those situations where you have to recognize that, you know, Hazama can just do like J4 DT and they will just zoop across the screen. I'm not sure how much magnetism will actually drag him back, because magnetism with like when characters are moving at like strange speeds and there's magnetism in play, weird stuff happens. Like I have no idea how you may have seen like clips of like, you know, the combos for rollback stuff where like you'll see like either a graviton like pop and then magnetism happens and you're like, what in God's name, like, is this unholy like physics? But with chains, I'm actually very interested, especially when it comes to like immediate chains in order to like go all the way to like the top of the screen or even like boom.
Yeah, well, Jackie's goal is to make sure you don't see that at all. He just wants... There it is. All right. Ooh, great 3C, though. Got a nice little chain combo. Put him down. Wait
Damage.
a minute.
Oh,
Yup.
nice extension.
Ooh, the immediate burst.
Yeah. Jackie often bursts relatively early. You don't really see like as much like 720. It's very common for them to burst. See how the rest of it plays out. Command grabbing Taker.
It's grab invincible. He's
So
smart.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the things I love doing with grappler. Oh my 368.
That's not
Alright, 720 inbound.
Otenjin.
That's not invuln. You're not even in OD. He just let that
Doesn't
rip.
give a damn.
The worst part about that is that Wedge would have beat that out because actually no. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Speaking of 368,
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those.
magnetism applied early. This is super good. Does not need spark bolt.
Doesn't catch the jump.
That is
Armor.
tragic. 2D to charge in, but that OD will invuln through. This is gonna be really great damage. Hazama OD is with the reset. Oh, look at the life that he got back too.
Oh my goodness, oh, drops it, so you gotta watch out there. Flashes.
Pops OD. That Spark Bolt's going to come back very, very soon. Has a regular OD as well. 720.
He gets it
Fall
back.
into my hand.
It's
Come
even.
to me.
It's
Come to
even.
me. It's
Minimum.
in Jackie's favor.
Yup.
It's in
Oh
Jackie's favor.
no. Forward roll.
Ooh.
Get by the overhead.
And that's what I mean. You think you're in the lead, you're playing beautifully, and then suddenly 10 seconds pass and you got smoked.
Yup. Not even 10 seconds. One super and
some change.
another move. Yup.
And some change, yeah.
It goes to show how careful that. There we go, baiting out that 360A. Kind of getting used to Jackie's play style now. Baiting out these
Yeah, trying to go for like maybe trying to bait out Jackie. Wait, oh! You got to do some push-ups after that one.
Yeah, you don't get hit by those.
Okay. Decides to burst. You are a mad person. Okay. Good 720.
No, doesn't work there.
Oh my god, the invuln is not long enough. Mozzarella manages to take the second game, and they are alive.
A little bit
It was a little
shaky there at the end, but closes it out.
Yes.
Starting to understand the matchup a little more.
Yeah.
And we did see where even though he was magnetized, where other characters would get hit by the atomic collider that Jackie put out because he read the jump back. Because of the angle on the chain, it didn't work.
Yes.
So little matchup in Crossing like that,
Mhm.
it changed this match in particular a lot.
Yes. So there's a lot of stuff in which you have to like deal with the character and how like magnetism will affect you. It can feel like a gamble, but there's a little bit more control. It is something that's a little hard to lap. The situation is so different. Right now, we're seeing another reverse from Jack. So that means that they won't have overdrive. That means long damage here.
Nice.
Super far away. Gets the extension as well with the J4D. Nice. Oh, hopped over the atomic. Oh my goodness.
Not barrier blocking. Gets hit by the air unblockable.
Oh, bring them closer with the gadget finger. Good job. Again, what are we gonna see?
Air.
Collider.
The jump, but it doesn't matter.
Spark Bolt though forces the burst out of Mozzarella, which is super good. We saw the overdrive put in like do a lot for Mozzarella. So the fact that that's not available is super good. But unfortunately, Mozzarella ends up on the other side. Jackie 720 does not connect. Jackie's got still 50 meter, and it's only getting higher because they're under 30%. So you got that passive meter gain. Potention whiffs! 720. You cannot make those mistakes against Jackie. They will kill you.
And we are seeing a bit of a safer approach on Oki from Mozzarella. Really looking for those wake-up hand grabs. Really looking for those wake-up armor moves.
Yeah.
Gets hip armor right there, though. Avoids the magnetism, though. First.
Jackie wants to play out the it seems. Blocking the chains. Good mash. Follow-up. 6C. Gets punished, but not into much.
These little holes in pressure strings or in combos are really coming back to bite Mozzarella.
Ooh, speaking of awkward, got the backdash, but the 360D with magnetism won't do enough. Oh my god! Atomic Collider whiffs, but Jackie just falls down to 720, bringing him right down. The next hit will definitely kill, but Mozzarella has burst. Will they pop OD instead? Spark Bolt whiffs. OD Otengen.
Fatal counter. You got a lot here.
If you want to come back, this is certainly how it starts. Drag them to the other side, not too much damage. 5 JB. Back to mid screen. Okay.
There it is.
Command grab. Both players have enough move for a Sync-Bird. Oh, the Atomic Collider! Oh, the Voltec. Manages to beat out. I'm not sure. I saw Mozzarella press a button, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it got beaten out by the Voltec.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. I love me some Hazama, but I love me seeing people get grabbed.
The end of that was definitely, it had some slobber knocker vibes.
Slobber knocker vibes?
Never heard that?
Of course, I invented the term slobber knocker.
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
When I was born, I was coming out of my mother saying slobber knocker. It was my first words.
That was the. Why does it have to be like immediate?
Because it was quite a slobber knocker when I was born.
I'm not even going to get into that. What I would love to get into, however, is the Matcherino. Let's not forget about the Matcherino. Hit the exclamation point Matcherino in the chat to get the link. You don't even need to put in a code anymore. You know what you do?
You click a button.
You click a button.
It's simple for simpletons like me.
For symptoms. Sounds like you're about to, I know what you said.
I said it right.
You did say it right. I thought you were about to say symptom by accident. I don't know why. That's why I laughed. It was funny.
Go back to what you were doing. What
was I doing? I was shilling. That's exactly right. You can put in 50 cents by just putting in a code. This bracket already has a $200 pop bonus. Why don't you put in a little bit more? Add a little bit to it. Add a little bit to it. It is super important for the Matcherino. It supports the players. It also helps us out. And if there's anybody that would need help, it's certainly our players. These guys are sticking it out in CF. It's been very nice to see them. We got Days now against, I forget the gamer's name. But if you've seen CF, you've probably caught Days. Jin player.
Their tag is the gamers.
Well, yeah, but you know, people's PSN names and their actual tags that they go by are always different.
Yeah, but their tag is the gamers.
You can refer to them as the gamers. You want to refer to them as the gamers?
No.
What do you want to refer
to? Their character.
Oh, Ragnar?
What do you mean?
Alright, we
got
are these you were talking. So you were talking about actually earlier, off stream, about how you know all the voice lines.
Oh yeah, we're about to hear some Nissan.
Oh my god. So it's the brother check-in.
Oh yeah.
Brother check-in matchup.
Yo, back from the dead from CT. Oh man, I love me some Ragnar versus Jin. It's fundamentals 101.
It's a fun matchup to watch. I do enjoy it a lot. So, you know, New England has its fair share of Ragnars. We've not seen the game, or actually I have no idea if they're out of region or not. But you've seen CF, you've seen the protagonist gameplay, and it's party time. I love it. Thank you for letting the intro.
Yes,
run,
please. Thank you so much. I love those clashes during that intro.
Actually, it is so necessary.
You know what's OG about that though? Ragnar just feels himself out.
Yeah, he's like,
damn, I'm nice.
He flexes the jacket right afterwards.
Okay, a little bit of neutral. Oh, that's not barrier blocking. Blockable.
Nightmare Edge, no follow-up here. Okay. Go for the dash cancel.
Alright, here's the Jin pressure. Good jump out. Great mash.
Both players playing pretty safely. Want to suss out the other. I don't think either of these players are like ever running into each other. And that's something that's very important, right? Whoa! You want to go for the J2C throw. You want to let them know, huh?
And then gets the optimal confirm. Yo, damn. Jin's so sexy though. This character, yo.
He's a cool character. I like him a lot. I hate his personality, but I love the character, like the game. There might be some fighting. Okay. We got it. Cleaned up. Dust the coat off.
As long as you win, it never happened. You completed all the combos.
Did I win though? Did I win though?
Yeah.
Powerful. Or you weren't playing cleanly. You know, if I was with, you know, JC. Yeah, both players are relatively calm in neutral, right? You know, we're seeing them. You know, none of them are going for anything that's very Humdo-like, very safe, calm pressure.
Yeah, in general, the way this matchup works is Jin has the advantage in the air. JC, JV, amazing air button, and look at this pressure. Just, you don't know when to hit the button, when to make him stop. On the ground, Ragnar has 5 Bs. He has 2 Bs.
Both of these guys got reversals. Looks like Days wanted to get out another with where they backed off there. Now he's taking a turn back. Good damage. Not going to spend the meter on RC. No, but Days will indeed. And with all these resources, that is a dead character. TK Ice Arrows?
Oh, you didn't even need to do that. That's a little bit of style.
Keep a little bit of spice.
Yeah, just a chef kiss
just
on top.
Just a little taste. Just a little taste.
All right, that's straight rounds for Days. 1-0 so far. Now, what do you think that Ragnar should be doing to adjust here? That's the real question.
I think one of the things that we've seen is that their pressure has not lasted very long, and it does not take too much. Oh, it's Play Guy! It's Play Guy! Oh, I've seen Play Guy. Oh my god, I love Play Guy.
Play Guy, we love you.
Play Guy's cool. Play Guy's cool.
Playboy.
What's his thing? Playboy. You ever heard someone say that?
I have. I've never heard you say it. No.
That's fine. That's fine. Play Guy. I love Play Guy. Play Guy's cool. Alright. But yeah, I think one of the things that we're seeing from Play Guy is that they're unable to maintain their turns for very long. And give Days a chance, they are definitely going to take a mile. We're already seeing Ragnar in the corner of like almost 2 hits from death, basically.
Great air pickup, go off that counter hit. There we go.
Drops the combo though, and now all of a sudden we're back to neutral, right?
Okay.
Both players vying for that. Oh, good RC, yeah. Wanted to RC the Hellsfang, but still managed to confirm off the combo when they recognized it. Damage, follow up, a little bit of health back. Backdash DP.
Anyway.
We haven't seen any DPs from Play Guy themselves, actually.
Yeah, I'm surprised, because Ragnar's DP just let it rock.
Ragnar's DP, you know, it's one of the best in the game for a reason. Speaking of DPs, that was a very smart usage of the enhanced DP from Days right into the super to kill.
Yeah. Jin, one of the few characters in the game that can utilize 25% of his meter at a time, versus just 50, and that is really unique in that he has those enhancements that he can take advantage.
Ooh, great 2A?
Oh wow. God. You get all this off that? Yo, damn!
You know the vibes, bro. We don't need the most optimal confirms. We need them. We just want to confirm off of anything. There's the DP.
Yep,
there we go.
Listening.
There's the Gauntlet Hades. Immediate burst. That is super good. You may be in the corner against Jin, but that is very, very good. Right. Ooh, no rollout. See, there's another DP.
Inferno Divaida.
There we go. Hellsfang RC.
Okay. I like this pressure. plus frames.
Dave
Barrier
just
blocks him out.
Dave's good use of barrier to just keep out the play guy down. Because they managed to reset the neutral, they can get their turn started. First coming in from play guy, they do not want to lose this. Okay, good throw.
Grab, that's it.
That should be it. Can he clutch it out?
Just.
They didn't have the meter. They didn't have the meter.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at the meter.
Yeah,
I was a little too absorbed in the actual combo. I was looking at the health bar. I was like, please kill. I want more rounds. I want more rounds.
You want more CF.
Okay.
I got backs off.
Though that's a big confirm from Jin, especially on crouching.
Those counter hits from Jin can be very damaging. Both players not necessarily walling out, but sort of, you see play guy kind of edging Dave towards the corner. Oh, speaking of which, follow up. Nope. Wants to OD. Blocks. Oh, nice throw tech.
Very nice. And we just see play guy just staying on the ground. He knows that he's not protecting Jin in the air too well. So he's just, alright, micro dash, hit him with the 5A. As he goes into the air and then gets anti-air, you gotta listen to
I think that was 2A anti-air again.
It was.
That is 2A is jump
What do you mean? That's talking. That's not talking.
It's a 2A. Now I'm not gonna cap. I definitely will pop jump. It's DPRC. We had meter. We have meter. We're fine.
All right, now we got to see if you're brave enough to do it without me.
It's Jin with OD. 90. Oh, okay. Just barely got the first back. All right, can we clutch this out? 25 seconds left on the clock. Dave is willing to just let the timer do the work for him. Random VP from play guys. So that's the thing, right?
Probably a bit of a missed input. Probably wanted something else.
Yeah,
there.
maybe wanted what else would be on C? Maybe wanted like a 5C or something, or just like dash jump, and just didn't come out, or dash super jump. Unfortunate, but you sort of saw it like in that last round, especially with Daze, how the timer is long, but you can definitely use it to your advantage to wait out someone, and then they will be pressed to make a move, and that opens them up to mistakes a lot of times.
Oh, yeah. Especially a character like Jin, who has projectiles and controlling normals on both the ground and the air.
Yeah.
If he can make you force an approach, he just needs one bad approach to really punish you.
Right.
And we saw that with those anti-air 2As. They were very consistent. Dash under him, hit him with the little sword tap.
Little poke.
Yeah.
Little poke.
Go into 2.5k into Oki, and it's like Jin's time.
It's like it's my time.
Nissan, you older, but I'm showing you how it's done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But good showing from Dave. I'm excited to see them further along in the back end. But yeah, so we got a pretty solid time. Something else. We got DGF.
Yeah, you can't just.
So if they're
names at me. You gotta give me characters. Please help me. Reel them in a little. What, the crowd? The people? Don't leave the people in suspense. You gotta let them know. I'm a man of the people. A man of the people. I'm on the people's side.
Okay, well, hold on. It's enough about DGF. We got Adroff on this one. Have you seen Adroff yet?
I have not seen Adroff yet.
Not seen Adroff. Oh, you're in for a treat. Okay, so A, he's a Susanoo player.
What a scumbag.
Okay. So hold on.
Okay, come on.
So he's really good. So he's a really strong Susanoo player. He's from Canada, actually.
Canada.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's in Southeast Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. His Susanoo, the most common, the easiest kind of thing that everybody talks about is that he is optimal.
I love me some optimization.
This man squeezes out the most damage out of anybody. He's a lab monster.
Yeah.
He there will be certain situations that I'll see him do that I've not seen any other Susanoo perform.
Whenever I see a player pick a character, especially a character like Susanoo who has such high damage output potential, and they squeeze every little thing out of the littlest hit. Like, they hit 5A anti-air, oh, okay, it's a 5A anti-air. This is not going to be bad. Then it's 3K, you're like, oh, I can't play against this person.
Bro.
I can't play against this human.
So
Please.
It's to the degree where, I have seen Adroff literally two-touch Ragnar from last time. I've seen him do that. We have not.
Not.
So they're Boston local. So they play Mai. They like to play a bunch of other characters as well. Two-touch Mai.
Two-touch Mai.
Don't allow it to exist.
Listen. Nobody likes playing against Mai. I've never heard somebody go, yeah, Mai, I think that's a real, I really enjoy playing against Mai.
Fun matchup.
The neutral's great. I just love the interactions that I have with this character.
I love the neutral. I love when she flips out of my Oki setup.
I mean, when you have girl Kukulin, what are you gonna do? She literally throws gay bulk at you.
You know the vibes. She's definitely. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. We haven't gotten the chance to see Noct at a BBB at a like an online event for quite a while.
Yeah.
It's been a grip. They've been helping out with like a bunch of other stuff inside. But enough of that. We are playing CF right now. Okay.
You're blocking. You're losing.
B.
Oh, got caught low, probably trying to jump out.
Oh my!
What?
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Excuse me.
See what I mean?
Climb the ladder. This isn't Marvel.
Do you see what I mean? Like, you understand what I'm talking about now, right?
That's not fair.
You understand what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Susanoo do that?
Well,
Have you seen a Susanoo do that?
I haven't seen Fame playing in a while.
But do you remember Fame for doing anything like? Yeah, you already know. Remember what I was talking about? I hate it.
Not dead.
Oh,
Okay,
just a little bit of. It's like, let's get rid of that.
Optimally. I didn't know you could climb the ladder on her like that.
Bro,
that's crazy.
When I tell you, like every other time Azeroth plays, I see something new, and I'm like, what in God? Like, why did you lather this? It's like, oh, okay.
Yo, that is off. That was just off a regular jump C.
Yeah. Yeah, that was going to be another one. Grand Viper and Leo. By the meaty.
Yeah, right now, Notch does not look like...
they're getting hit. They're not being allowed to play.
They're blocking with their face.
Yes.
And their health bar.
But here we go. We are hitting 5 CCC.
Yup. Hey.
If it works,
it works. You can get. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, going into my pressure. Azeroth recognizing the gaps and mashing accordingly. And that's already close.
I saw him start flashing for the axe.
I was wondering. I'm not gonna lie.
Please do it.
I would not be shocked.
Oh, and what I want to see more from Notch is blocking. Please. It seems as though Notch is trying to chicken guard, and he's being caught a lot doing that. Like, we saw Susanoo go instantly low, and instantly you saw that.
Yeah.
That yellow escalate. But I'd like to see more neutral. You have all these big buttons. You have that spear that you can throw. You don't need to be on consistent pressure with Mai.
Yeah.
You can literally just kill them all 5 CCC, and you're doing that for a while.
Yeah. The other thing that's very good is that Susanoo has very limited grounded mobility. So you can play at farther ranges and be quite effective. And if you space yourself accordingly for your drive in the air, it's also very good. I will say though that Susanoo's air buttons have very good range, and Azeroth is very effective at using them accordingly, especially like JA. Those are super good.
And Notch doesn't seem to care about anything I said, because immediately when the match starts going in.
Hey. Spacing out there, recognizing that the 5 6 are working and using it accordingly. Azeroth making the use of that. Oh, you cannot hit the button. You gotta block there. That's what you said. This is gonna be great damage. 3.6, I believe. About 5A.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, this is like 2 buttons in the super. The worst coming from on. Yeah.
Bit more than 2 buttons just to make sure, but yeah, you're dead, and we're gonna watch this entire super.
You gotta make them watch.
Yeah, that's a plus. That's a power move right there. I could have killed you earlier, but you're gonna see this entire super. Yeah. My character's cooler than you.
You gotta let them know. Also, I think Azeroth is the type where like they do not want to like have some weird mirror. Oh, I was about to be like
something like that. That's your fault.
I wanted to hype them up, and it just didn't work out properly. You did. Caught on the second hit of DC. Maybe was expecting a different cancel, like a special cancel off of that, but not too sure.
Burst after the 2.5. Maybe.
Oh, you're gone.
With punish.
With punish. That's sort of like you gotta watch for the seals that Susanoo has.
That's perfect.
That's a 2-0.
That's a 2-0 perfect. Atroth couldn't have played that round better. There were no mistakes made.
Very clean, very clean. Like I said, bro, his Susanoo is mad fun to watch.
I had fun. I just had fun seeing my
You had a good time, bro.
There's certain
okay.
Listen, chat. Back me up on this one, chat, please.
Oh my god.
There are certain characters in this game.
This is your local.
I
Notch is a
don't
local.
care. That's my local. All right, Notch, you playing my. You know what's good. You know what's good. There's certain characters in this game. Are you telling me when you see Arakune get hit, you're like, oh man, that poor Arakune player?
When it's spooky, I feel mostly bad.
For what? Excuse me?
When he's against an out-of-stater.
When he's against it out of.
Against an
I thought we weren't biased.
So anyway, we have Ice School and Zen. Zen is one of those types of people. So you know how we like kind of were mentioning about the guy like wasn't really taking like a ton of risks and all that. It was kind of like part of the theme of the set versus Dave. Zen takes risks. If there is a risk taker on the screen, it is Zen.
I can tell by the glasses with that.
Yeah. If you see the like,
that's definitely a risk taker's outfit.
yeah, Zen puts it all out on the line. And is pretty effective with it. I'm excited to see him here. I haven't seen Zen in grip, so it's nice to see them around. We also have Ice School, who is pretty much a regular for our online events. Extremely strong Susanoo. If you keep up with the, let's pick another character. You know what? I don't trust any of these online players. So I just don't trust them. I've seen too many weird characters drop. So Ice School, if you've watched online CF as of late, you've probably caught Ice School. Very strong Susanoo player. They are out in Indiana.
Okay.
In the same region as Oregard, who we may see later on in this bracket.
Yes, shout out to the Indiana scene.
Shout out to them. I think they also have their offline sets back as well.
Nice. Super cool.
Yeah.
Always nice to see places able to open up for offline sets.
Yes.
Especially with how great this game is.
Yes. Very, very excited to have that. We had our weekly like yesterday too, and I was like mad happy to like be there and play. Good BlazBlue.
Yeah, he was talking about how he's good.
I was not.
With a big grin on his face.
I was not.
Man,
no.
I'm so good.
I was not. I was not doing that.
My bullet's so OD.
It is. It is. Who else does it like me? But anyway, we have Ice School and Zen, and who does it quite like them? You're gonna see like some big differences between Ice School and Zen. So speaking of which,
Inferno Divider. I like.
So remember what I was saying about Zen taking risks? Yeah. You're going to see a lot more of that. Zen is not the type of person that gets scared when they play.
Do it again right here.
Ice School, less of a lab monster than A-Drop, but you'll sort of see in their play just like how tight he plays.
Yeah, that was some really good pressure. Actually, some really good pressure.
Oh, look at that spacing for the 6B. Look at that. Look at that. We're dropping combos, but look at the spacing, though.
We were seeing the spacing. Okay.
Super sick. Oh, and just waits and recognizing when Zen wants to go in and just goes flying with the JA.
It's a match. I put him down on the ground. It's a Loki here. What are you gonna do?
Oh, we are running up deep with blood scythes.
Yo, we are holding up back right now. North, goddamn.
Yeah. We are getting out of there ASAP. We are evacuating the premises.
Yeah, yo. Ice School did not want to block.
Yes.
There was no. It was like, please, no, up.
It's like you're gonna mess. It's like you're gonna mess up at some point, and you're gonna accidentally swap sides, and then we really see what's gonna happen. Pops the OG. Yeah, this is. I'm surprised that they're dropping that there. That's like.
It's because you're saying pop the OG. If you don't say it, they'll hit it.
So what am I supposed to say?
Nothing.
Nightmare Edge starter. Okay. C6A or series dropping back down.
Okay, trying to bake
5B.
It's basing on the buttons.
Hades.
You might be dead. This is 100 meters.
You are definitely gone unless they drop the combo.
Yeah.
And then you get a 6C when you were trying to go for DP, but it doesn't matter because your opponent was mashing anyway when you dashed up, and then they confirmed into super. But now the rounds are even.
Yeah, perfect match.
Yes.
And you knew. You started saying that he was matching before you was even matching.
Did I?
Yeah, you're too smart.
I must be psyched.
Yeah.
Oh, 6C. Oh, that was definitely not intentional.
Yeah, no confirm on
Couple of unusual flubs from Ice
here. Probably first match of the day. Getting the cobwebs out.
Yeah. All right, gets the Grand Viper. DP is unlocked. 50 meter as well. You could just DPRC on Zen with a good use of the crush trigger there. You'll see that a lot from Ice School where he'll opt for like the crush trigger throw sequence. very good, almost 50 meter. This next confirm, well, yeah, already built it up from Zen blocking. Has OD as well, so he can make whatever he wants first save. RC, try to get the throw. Another proactive JA in order to wall out Zen. Doesn't quite work out, gets clipped by another Gauntlet Hades. You've seen them quite a lot. Online or offline, it don't matter. You're going to get hit.
You can say you're going to block Gauntlet Hades. You're not blocking Gauntlet Hades.
We know better.
No tech, into the pressure. Oh, never mind, he blocked Gauntlet Hades. Yeah. And then he got hit by Gauntlet Hades. I don't know. Do they want me to be right or wrong? I don't know.
I didn't think they want violence. I think that's what they want. I think that's a positive thing.
Yeah, that was a really good pressure sequence, but even better blocking by Zen.
Yep, gonna get good damage. Do you have enough time? Yes, for the OD. Devoured by Dark. You rip him, get your health back, you can afford maybe a trade or two. But I don't know if you can afford a TC there with 100 meters. Yeah, goodbye. No. You die.
Oh, he rapided the super.
He rapided the 6C. He rapided the wheel into 6C and then did super. He just didn't have that many. He didn't have that many seals.
Oh. I wanted to make a statement.
You wanted to see the.
Yeah, I wanted to see the whole super. I love seeing the whole
little 30-second reel of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever I see that whole super and the health bar is at 0, I just think the other guy's just sitting there, just like hand in his head, just like.
That's one of those supers where I put the controller down and I just think about something else. Just like, all right, how was my day? Or something.
That was the first game?
That was the first game. That was only one game.
Jeez, that was probably the longest set we've had so far. At least time-wise.
Yeah, it lasted quite a while.
All right, let's see if Zen's run it back then. We saw a lot of really great adjustments and a lot more patience on on his blocking sequences.
Yes.
And then just busting out with 5B out of nowhere, and it works. So I'm excited to see if he's gonna go more this patience style, because we haven't really been seeing the reversals ever since that first got blocked.
Yeah.
Or if he says, all right, he's been seeing my patience for a while. Let me go nuts. Let me hit him. Let me test him with the DP.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how it plays out and knowing how to weigh your options. Important. Thankfully, that combo dropped with the 6C beat on Ragnar 2A. This is an OD confirmed for like almost 4k damage and 2 really good seals. Grand Viper, you have DP unlocked, and you have to work for pressure resets. Ice Cold really likes using that. If Zen did first hit, they were dead. You see how he just puts out the hand and just lets Zen come to him?
Come on. Come dash into this. I know you want to.
Susan Orb is mad cool. Oh, he wants to RC here. Oh, yeah, they're trying to go for the throw attempt. DP. Man, you really want to let them know. Walking the Gauntlet Hades because we are up backing.
I like the
Oh, wow.
Ragnar Glass.
Oh, what in God's name? How did you know?
Excuse me?
What? What?
He said, all right, on the 6th one, I'm going to grab you.
Yeah.
He lured him into a false sense of security.
He had a little countdown. That was not a reaction. That man jumped up and did air throw. Like, all right, come to father.
Jeez.
There's a lot of damage.
But we are seeing...
You could die off of that counter.
Yeah. We are seeing Ice Cool on trainings and paying off, because he trained Zen not to DP every first round. So Zen's been throwing out little jabs, and that round we literally saw 2 traded jabs off the head and said, yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah, we haven't seen nearly as much like risky options. Oh, got the orb. Cancel the 60 into it. We're fine, everybody. Pops the OD. It's guard cancel OD though, so not that much time. Went out very quickly. And yeah, that was very good pressure from Ice Cool, who will of course take the set too low. You saw them kind of back off a bit, respecting the OD and the meter that Zen had. Wanted to play it very safe with a big life lead as well.
Yeah, and it's just, you can be so afraid going against this Snow, especially with his damage output. And when you play a little bit afraid, a little bit more reserved than you're more used to, you get those trade situations. You're not as in control of the game as you usually are, and you know that's a part of training your opponent.
Yeah, he's a domineering figure, and there's a lot of times where you play against he stanced up.
It was good.
He stanced up. He definitely pulls him the club.
He literally just was good.
Pulls up like this.
I'm standing tall.
I'm here. But yeah. And again though, it was a good set. It's not to say that it was a wash or any nonsense like that. Zen played well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, so it was very good to see. So far, we've already done 3 sets. Yeah.
3 great sets.
It's a little. We're moving through. We're moving through.
Not gonna lie though, I'm waiting for CJ.
You want to see Jackie?
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's why
I am cute. I am. True. That's fair. That's fair. Jackie is that type of person that brings hype. Speaking of which, we have Edge Dark on the screen.
Edge
Edge
Eternity Dark.
Edge Dark, but PSN's Edge Eternity.
I'm putting respect on his name. I'm saying Edge of Eternity, just in case he wants me to say that too.
And they go by Edge a bunch. We just call them Edge.
Edge of Eternity, Edge Dark. Respect on his name.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that he's. You know what? I'm gonna let you ride. I'm gonna let you ride.
I want to. If the chat's putting his name in the chat too, you better put the whole thing too.
We'll see.
You better type that out.
Look, we'll see what happens. By the way, did you know?
Did I know?
This is the top 8 winners.
The top 8
This
winners?
is top 8.
Yo,
I'm telling you, this
damn.
bracket's going real quick. Bracket's going real
Just
quick.
like that?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that, we got a little bit more to, a couple things to talk about while we wait for our Edge's opponent to come in. A couple things to kind of run through. First and foremost, if you want to play CF offline, you should come to Boston Blue Beat Extend in January. It's from January 8th to 9th. We have the entire venue for 2 days. And if you don't want to play CF, that's fine. You know how many other games we got?
We got a ton of other games.
We got Tag. We got Exert. We have Plus R. We got Strive. You want Grand Blue? We got Grand Blue. You want Melty Blood? Which Melty Blood do you want? We got Type Lumina and we got Current Code. You want Uni? We got Uni. You want Them's Fighting Hurts? We got that. You know what else we got? We got Skullgirls. We got a lot of new games into our usual lineup of Boston Blue Beat Extend. If you want to show up to an offline bracket at Boston, mark your calendar.
Yeah.
Because Extend is definitely going to be.
This is the one.
It's going to be the one. It's going to be big. It's going to be sick.
I'm calling. We're calling it right now. This is the one
it's,
to
it's,
show up.
it's the one to pull up to. On top of that, if you want to continue with these online brackets, Boston Blue Beat has our next online monthly on October 17th. It includes our usual slew of games. For those unfamiliar with it, it is GG Strive on PSN. It will be Plus R and it will be BBCF. Oh my God, we got Adrian back. We got Adrian back.
I do want to shout out though.
Who do you want to shout out?
I want to shout out that if you're looking for a monthly this month offline too, we're gonna be at PCG.
Yes.
In Taunton, the 25th, we got Strive, BBCF, Plus R, Rev 2, Uniclear, Current Code, Melty, and we got Grand Blue Versus. Damn. And if you go on the Discord, if you're in the area, there are carpooling options too.
Yes. So we got the whole carpooling channel set up as well. People keep getting it confused for General. It's a bit of a running joke at this point. Pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, I think we are good to go for our match. It looks like Adroth is raring to go.
I do want to state though, we are taking the safety of our players into concern for these offline events. Vax cards are required, or a picture, and masks as well.
Yeah. That is a very big thing. Okay,
So
we got Susan versus Naoto.
Naoto.
So this matchup sucks for Susan. Adron hates it. Susan's hate. It's actually terrible. It's terrible.
I don't believe that.
It's terrible for Susan.
I don't believe it.
All right, I want you to compare how this matchup looks. All right, so here's a little game, and we can all play it together. You, me, and Stream. See how the matchup goes before and after Adron gets DP unlocked.
Okay.
We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see.
Alright, a little bit of neutral there.
And so
air barrier blocking, off by the stagger.
See how he immediately burst? Yeah. Notice how he didn't burst like that last set? Notice that? That was a little different? A little bit of a difference in there?
Nah, same thing.
It's almost like he does not want to. Oh, you flubbed. It's time for you to eat your damage. Babe, it's CF bracket. You whiffed against Naoto. Eat your 3K.
Yup.
Here we go.
What's
And
the
party
mix-up?
started. DP is unlocked, by the way. DP is unlocked, by the way.
Instantly trying to beat the DP.
Now this matchup is not as terrible.
It seems like a pretty good matchup. I'm not seeing anything really too bad. You got
I don't know about that.
barrier when you're going into the air like that.
You know the vibes. RCs want to get this nice damage.
Are we gonna see 4K right here?
Yeah.
Yup,
Of course, it's an Naoto, bro. And it's Edge. He's got these on lock.
This man just do DP on his makeup.
You know the vibes.
When you're feeling yourself, you're feeling yourself.
Ooh.
2 bursting around. Hey,
California
you got the
burst,
help.
and you're gone.
Yep, get chipped.
You're not from Cali, bro.
the thing we're seeing here against Aatrox is just not enough barrier block. We saw him get chipped out. We've been seeing him get hit out of the air with the air and block with normal, and it's very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're preparing to maybe go for some. Oh, probably a little too much.
He did reset. It's on purpose. Look at it. He was ready. You're not going to tell me you're ready with this combo and you're not ready for that combo. There we go.
So, remember what I was saying about before and after Susanoo gets BB?
What do you mean? This looks like a standard Susanoo matchup. Oh, is he dead?
He's almost dead. I lied.
He's dead. 5K. He brought up the scythe.
Yes.
Hair still white.
Hair white. The way he crouches down actually looks almost rude. It looks like he's kind of like, huh? What'd you say? Like,
are you okay? You good down there? Alright, good.
Like, all right, bet. Anyway. But yeah, bro, just trust me. Just now, so
that was like standard play.
let me ask a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
You're eating Naruto pressure, right?
I'm eating Naruto pressure.
What do you do at Susan against Naruto's frame data?
Block.
Okay, bet. So when do you stop?
When is your turn?
When you get it.
What you mean? No, when is your turn?
Stop.
That's every character.
When is it your turn?
When is it your turn? When is it your turn against any character in this game?
It's my turn against Bang players when they set bumper and they immediately do an air dash because they cannot resist doing a cross up in the corner. That's when it's
that's
my
against
turn.
all Bang players though. That's guaranteed.
That is
as soon as you see a bumper, you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just like, as soon as I see a bumper, I'm blocking the other. I'm blocking low.
I'm walking towards.
I'm waiting like a split second for like a 3C, and then I'm blocking it.
I put a bet out that a Bang player could put a bumper out, mess up on the jump, and you could be walking towards them, and instead of hitting you, they would jump, take the bumper to the other side, and still try to mix you.
I would not be shocked. By the way, actually, speaking of which, yeah, Aatrox used to play Bang.
Aatrox used to play Bang?
Used to be a Bang player.
Actually, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
No. You don't get it. Like, people who play Susanoo, right?
Yeah.
Or any of the really, there's some characters I think that have just the coolest designs ever in this game. Like, I love the design of this game, but they all, like, certain players are all grouped up into one like category. Like, everyone who plays Susanoo probably played Bang, probably played Akumen, and probably played Azrael at one point in their lifetime.
Probably, yeah.
And maybe Tager.
But yeah, he is super, super common.
Yeah. And the chat has confirmed the bumpers are fun.
Bumpers are? They are fun, bro. I've definitely lab in the Bang.
Oh, that's too hard for me. I'm a simple thing. Like, whenever I see a bumper, I'm just like, how do you use that?
Yeah.
And I played Bang.
Anyway, we're back to the matchup we were going through. It's Naruto Susan.
Oh, alright. You gotta be a little brave there. You gotta just say, all right, maybe I shouldn't play.
So yeah, so what is
hit a button.
I'm so mad that he got the match on the 6-8 right then, right when I was about to say something. Come on, Edge. Yeah, there we go. We got a counter hit. Okay, I just want to be right for just this round. I want this to go. I love watching.
So much damage.
Edge is very, very
fast. Alright, put him in the corner. Gotta burst that.
Gets sword though.
Yep.
Another
gets air grab.
Oh my god. Who's your item?
I don't know.
This is double sword. Double sword. Yeah. I've seen this happen too many times. I've eaten this too many times.
I'm gonna hit him with the Baji Quan,
yes.
The elbow.
You know the vibe. Double sword.
I said
Asteroid. Not so powerful.
Looking like some caliber right now.
Hold on a second. 2A. Where's the throw? Good match with Aatrox.
Nice
oh, 60 does not hit meaty. Unfortunate. Edge was not expecting that, it looks like. Maybe they were opting for the IBB. Very strong.
Oh, he's getting nice DP. There we go. Oh, hit him with the overhead.
6C. Let them know.
Coward.
Oh. DP? Not sure. Okay. OD's through the cross-up. Oh my god, DPRC with another cross-up DP. Okay. Edge confirms on the no tech.
Yeah, nice.
Waiting out that OD timer. Yeah, that definitely it.
Okay.
Go.
Big damage.
be there. Not sure
Yes,
what you're
yes.
up. Okay, here we go.
I mean, what an unfortunate draw from Edge.
I think got this. No, this is not
Five
good.
seals, I don't know.
He's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not gonna do.
He's got a rapid.
He's not gonna do it. He's gonna RC some stuff.
This
It reset.
next.
It reset off the 6 being killed.
Oh, golf. Little golf clap right there.
I would be
Yes.
so heated if I got that.
Oh my goodness.
I'd be not. Oh, okay. 6B. That Jace. What in God's green
Yo,
earth?
this neutral though.
That was a little crazy.
Okay,
We are blocking 6B. Dashes up.
DP. Don't ever try that on me, man. Gets him with the stagger, immediate burst. Guard break. You gotta barrier that.
Whip. Damage off. Phantom Pain. Nope.
The Okies get DP.
RC.
I'm not blocking.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the most DPs I've seen from A-Drop like in a row in a while.
And the cross up though and go right back into the corner.
Nice confirm. From the A starter, still
Probably
went for the Phantom Pain dash cancel.
Good burst. I was gonna say we might see the wake up OD, but
Oh my
goodness.
air dash.
One hit is after. Can't get hit.
You actually can't get hit by
air dash.
Oh, 6B, you're gone.
Yup.
You're dead. Just kill him.
Please kill.
6B, 6C, 6B.
Yup.
Okay. We're good.
We're
in
getting
this.
another game.
We're in this. We're in this. We're still living.
Susanoo is still flexing out there.
Yes.
Still giving the T-pose.
Yes. Really letting them know.
And we've seen some great adaptations for A-Draw. A lot of risks, but a lot of risks that are worth it. If you're playing in a bad matchup, I put quotation marks there. Bad matchup.
It's a bad matchup.
Bad
It's
matchup.
a bad matchup.
Yeah, sure.
All of them will say, okay.
Oh, of course they all say it.
Because, okay.
You need to like keep the wall of
The
perception.
Naoto players say it. The Susanoo players say it. It's a bad matchup.
The Naoto players have been tricked.
How?
They've been tricked
What makes this a good matchup?
because they keep winning. They keep winning. What do you mean? What makes it?
I'm sorry. What makes it a good matchup for Susan?
Does damage.
How?
Hits.
When does he start?
You just need to hit him.
When does he? How? How? What are you gonna? How are you gonna hit? All right. Naoto is doing charge JD. How do you contest charge JD?
You wait full screen and dash.
Okay.
Dash is fast.
Naoto has now done super jump forward and is back at full screen. What are you doing?
Yeah, you play patiently.
The clock is now running out. Naoto has successfully started to do some chip damage because you have accidentally regular blocked a couple of JDs. He now has the life lead just barely, and you are getting timed out as Susan.
Hit him.
When?
And before the clock runs out,
Alright, how?
just hit him.
With what?
With your moves.
Which move?
Any of them.
Where?
Anywhere on the screen. I'm answering all of your questions.
Not well!
What do you
Not
mean?
well!
How?
You are not answering them very
That's
well.
literally how he won last match.
I would simply hit them.
He hit
How? Explain it to me.
Susanoo, the way he won the last match was he hit Naoto with his buttons somewhere on the screen.
Is this how you explain this? You ever have a math teacher?
Chat, tell me this isn't the perfect
You ever have a math
explanation.
teacher and then you're just kind of like, all right, well, how do I like multiply these
See,
things? And
wait,
you
wait.
just do it.
I
Oh my god.
Edge himself
What?
said Susanoo favor on Netflix, to be honest. Thank you, Edge.
I don't know how.
I'm so smart. See, he did the charge JD.
That wasn't.
Said.
Oh my god. Just run this roll the tape.
Damn, it's like he went over and just outspaced him.
What? Okay, now we got clipped by the 6D. Now you're eating a ton of
You have
damage.
health.
With Naoto, you're still dying in 3
Yeah,
hits.
nah, you're good.
He just
got
got
4 hits.
4.3k.
Alright, he got hit once.
If he does that 2 more times, you're dead.
Alright, burst.
Yeah, now
like
you don't
the
have
burst.
OD. Which, like,
Got in there.
hella good
nice,
for
good
Susan.
barrier. Nice DP.
Good DP.
We've been seeing a lot of J's from Naoto, and they've been really successful. Okay, get start trying to jump out.
Try JD.
Good
It's
phasing.
nothing. Alright, there you go. That was K. And the second hit of. Okay.
That's why he DP'd last
Alright,
time.
yeah, because yeah.
That's so smart.
I'm like, you're speaking right. Honestly, you're taking the words right out of my mouth.
I mean, he's dead, but he's so smart.
but he's cool, but.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you cursed it.
Oh, he used all of his meters.
DPRC.
Wait a minute. He hit him with the button on the screen.
God, that was unfortunate.
Chat, what did I say?
I
You hit him with buttons.
I don't have words. for
Somewhere
this.
on the
I
screen.
don't have words for this. did run up DPRC.
Man, I always thought I was washed up in Blazblue, but apparently I'm just a real smart player.
Okay,
Oh,
throw.
great grab by Edge.
Alright, against Rekka.
Yup.
Damage by BBB.
Very
60.
nice.
Fan of Pain.
What's the mix-up now?
Okay,
That's fine, as long as you're still in there.
got the
A
knockdown.
little too far away for the grab. Looks like it would work.
Yeah, using the barrier to push out Edge Dart. TRN.
Oh, reject.
Okay, damage. We are right back to the same situation.
Kill his ult time. Throw, reject, miss. My man.
Here we go.
You're dead. Perfect. Played that really well. In a matchup that's maybe 5-5. You know,
It's
pretty
not
even.
I actually don't like using numbers for matchups.
You don't?
I'm not big on the numbers.
No, that's fair. That's fair enough. Look at this immaculate spacing by Susanoo.
Getting hit.
I mean, that was just some very nice thing.
It's not like he wasn't. Yeah.
He just dragged him into the corner.
Hey, there we go. Now we're starting to see the gun a little bit.
Ooh, almost gets that counter hit. It's pressure.
Yeah. The good thing about those 6As there is that it allowed A-Drop to unlock very important.
Yup. Go.
He's playing a rotation. He wants Edge to approach.
2C.
Good anti-air on it.
Up. Good pressure.
Being that 6B. Only +1 on IB. Backs off.
The back dash trying to bait out a DP there. Not having it though.
Oh.
Great anti-air. Oh,
God.
the combo though.
Oh, good RC into the low.
Yup.
Doesn't get the micro dash 3C, unfortunately.
Counter
Charge JD though.
He might be dead.
With OD, yeah, you're done. You're actually goodbye. It was nice knowing you. It was cool, I guess. Anyway, goodbye.
He played the match. He almost won that.
That was a good time.
By hitting him with buttons somewhere on the screen. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my.
That actually won a match.
That
And I'm
is-
very
that is
happy.
how the video game works. Now, I am not going to say that, you know, Naruto is carried in the matchup or anything. Obviously, that's
What do
not
you
the
mean?
case. I just like to clarify.
That looked pretty even to me. That
The
matchup
set was even.
No, the matchup looks pretty.
The matchup is not.
You've actually convinced me of nothing. You've convinced me of the opposite.
I know that I've convinced you of nothing, and I'm mad about that.
I'm now going to go on Twitter that I don't use, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say Naruto loses.
Your one
Snow,
tweet of the
and
video.
I'm going to be very confident about it.
That's fine. I'm just gonna have to ask you to like put Jibka next to Uzumaki and just see what happens.
Jibka next to Uzumaki.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
Uzumaki, the local Susanoo player, our local Susan.
Who's Uzumaki Hero?
Oh my god. The Susanoo action doesn't stop, folks. We've got Ice School and Days.
I love this character.
We've seen this matchup. At a couple of online events for Boston TV before. If I remember correctly, it went pretty well in Days' favor for the most part. Could be capping a little bit, but these guys have definitely played in like the grand finals and stuff.
Yeah, we commentated one of their grand finals together the last time I did.
It's been a grip.
And it was really close.
Yes.
I think, if I remember right, Days was sandbagging for a while, and then he just had him going in.
He went from Jin to like Kokonoe, and I was like, what?
Yeah, he just kept.
I was mad surprised by that. If we see the Kokonoe here, that'll be super cool as well. You know, this isn't winners finals yet though, so this is still 2 out of 3. We're not at the 3 out of 5 time yet.
Yup. These are two of my favorite characters. I mean, they're not as cool as Azrael, but they're pretty cool.
That's fair.
Yep. Azrael's the coolest character in the game.
Azrael is cool.
Huh? Back to the matchup, guys. We have Susanoo versus Jin. And we're okay. I was gonna say we're gonna see a lot of neutral air jumps, a lot of JC from Jin, but he's gonna have to get out of this pressure first. And using a lot of the barriers, gets hit by the overhead, immediate burst. All right, takes to the air. Here's where we're gonna see the projectiles.
Yeah, wants to keep Ice School at bay and also wants to prevent Ice School from using 6A and 4C to generate seals. However, Ice School already has Grand Viper in DP, and that's pretty damn good to start off with, right? You know, that Grand Viper. Oh! Both of them neutral jump together. God press! Oh my god. Okay. That is a tone. That is a way to set it.
That's a lot of frames that he made.
Ooh, the orb to catch the delay tech. Yeah, you cannot do that. Ice School loves orb.
Oh my goodness.
They're mad good with orb.
That was so smart. He actually didn't catch a delay tech on that orb. He caught a air tech. It was actually a tech trap. High school days wasn't barrier blocking with that hip fire.
Okay.
That's why the first one did so much damage, and then the second one was caught the no tap, which I didn't even know. That's such a smart tech trap.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, Orb is very interesting. I feel like kind of like in the early like mid CF days, we didn't really see Orb used as much in those ways, at least as far as I know. So it's been nice to see like the development of each of these characters.
Grabbing somebody by their neck. With the regular grab.
Level 2 tackle as well, so that means you can pick up off of it. Oh,
my man really went for it right away.
Okay, speaking of which,
that was on the table.
Oh,
first.
Yeah, I think that was a I wanted OD, but you hit me, so I got first.
Yeah.
6A.
Can't block it. It's the Jin overhead. That's the classic. Everybody gets hit.
Reset? No.
Yep, he knew it would kill. Yeah. That's character knowledge right there.
Yeah. It's very important, you know, to recognize the instances where you can still squeeze out damage to kill, and where you have to just take it easy and get your knockdown, and just admit that you need another hit. Unfortunately, Ice School recognizing that Daze has been trying to fuzzy jump out a lot, and it goes for the air throw. Crush Trigger gets blocked correctly with barrier.
Yeah. Great catch on the roll, too. Can't do that against Jin. Try to roll again. Oh, alright, he's protecting him. Getting by the grab. This character's the problem.
Already getting taken in the corner. Just two combos here. Text.
Yo,
oh,
he confirmed that?
Yes!
From downtown. Wait a minute.
I'm saying it with you.
Wait a minute.
Alright, it's just like good counter hit, and okay. So he's not quite hitting me. A little late there. 6A, no meter to convert with, but it does not matter. Still gets a kill.
We saw the Blaze Blue special. 6A from Jin. It's been there from CT to CS to CP to CF. Nobody's blocking that.
A lot of things have changed, but I know that Jin 6A will still be there.
Yup, same frames.
Is it actually the same frames?
I think it is. It's 26 frames.
It's relative.
Like
I know it's like technically slow, but
technically, listen, the move start. I swear the move starts at like frame 20.
Yes.
It's actually 6 frames.
It's that and Hazama 6A. They both are from the same block. It's like he just goes up and you just got him on a rip.
Let me hit you with this elbow real quick. Ho-Tenjin, the classic.
Yes. All right, so now Daze is up 1-0 currently. So let's see how the rest of this plays out.
I just want to see. You know what I mean? I just want to see him hit him. I love Jin, but I love people getting hit. Not. There we go. Nice. Get right into DP. Okay, in the Jin pressure. Jin pressure deceivingly. You really have to guess where he's not going to get from. We're going to get a full combo. We're going to get this hard knockdown. Can't roll out of it. Got a neutral tech. Tech the grab. Nice. Alright, trying to space himself. Gets out of the corner, but right back into the pressure. Gets hit by the 2C. Gets hit by the throw. That's Jin. The classic. You're just getting hit by mids and throws. That's it. Mids and throws.
What? Jin has highs and lows.
Yeah. Oh, actually blocks the 6C there.
See, there's the overhead right.
Yup. Oh!
Good use of
that was so smart. Especially since Susanoo is one of the characters that cannot stuff that when it's straight like that. Or I might be wrong. Somebody might correct me and say you can't, and I'm just an idiot. We'll see.
Construction hitbox is certainly not as high. That's what I feel.
Okay.
Just me. Alright, Snowflake, resets pressure, forces the burst out of Ice Pool. 6A whiffs. Good JA! Oh my god.
These anti-air 2As that we've been seeing out of Daze are unreal.
And just the air normals and all control states as well is super good. Caught low with that 2T when you're trying to fuzzy jump. Good damage.
Hit this man. Please!
DP is available. Not enough meter to RC quite yet. Gonna build it up real soon.
Yup, good instant block on that second hit. Run up 6A.
Let them know. You gotta let them know.
This is how scared you are.
Yeah. You condition your opponent, and they're trained to be afraid of you. You just run up, do whatever you want.
Yeah. And Jin is not the most intimidating looking character. We got Susanoo up there like this. He's like, "What's good?"
Jin
and
is
Jin's
just like, I got a sword, I guess. Yeah, we're out here. I got a
he
sword.
even holds the sword kind of like to his body, like
he's clutching it. You know the vibes. Lore-wise, makes sense. Lore-wise.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Yuki Anasa controlled him for some time. But yes, so moving on to that, we're gonna get our next set coming up real soon. Before we do that, just want to talk about a couple other things that are going on in the offline space. So again, we have the monthly on the 25th. That will feature our usual slew of games, and that will be at Platinum City Gaming in Taunton. For those that are regulars to the Boston scene, we'll be back at Balance Patch on October 9th. And we will have an offline monthly there again, and it will feature Melty Blood type Lumina. It's out here, know the vibes.
I'm ready.
On top of that, Uniclear is going to be a 2v2 with Seda style bracket. We've got our usual games, so Strive, CF, plus R, Rev, and plus R, Rambloo as well. Ramblu's there. Current code and type Lumina, as I said before. Uniclear. We've also hold on. All right, okay. So I got a little secret to drop on the screen.
Whisper it into the mic.
I got a little secret. Okay, so we have some guests that are coming up for Uniclear. So if there's a bracket in particular that you want to watch, look out for Uniclear. You may see some high-level players kind of in the mix. You might see some players you don't normally see in Boston. All right, you might see that. So
might see them.
I'm just saying.
We don't know.
It's a possibility.
It's a secret.
You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from me.
You heard it.
You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from me.
You didn't hear from me. I didn't even know about it.
You didn't hear nothing.
I clearly just
exactly.
heard it.
Yeah. What?
No, I heard it.
No.
Just now. The chat did too.
So the headphones are.
I'm telling you.
What? Why?
I'm telling.
Why would you tell?
I'm a snitch.
Why would you snitch? Bro?
I got it.
That's what's
Yeah. What's up?
Alright. We also got stuff that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man.
You didn't peep. You didn't peep.
Man.
I looked over. I saw Jack. I was like, I'm gonna just wait.
Versus Ragna.
Versus
Ragna. No health Ragna. Oh my God! Don't get grabbed. Please don't get grabbed. Actually, I want him to grab. I'm telling him not to, because I have to pretend non-biased. But please get grabbed. Please get grabbed for me. If you're listening right now, just take the first round getting grabbed.
We shall see. Both of these guys are definitely cats that bring something.
Oh, we got Mr. Risk versus Mr. Risk. I love it. Okay, nice.
See how Zen alters their pressure. Gauntlet Hades' attempt there gets stuffed by Two-Way.
Nice. Goes for the overhead. Hey, there's the Risk. Oh no. Great 6A. Gonna bring him to the corner.
Drop the combo, unfortunately. Blocking the sledge. Just waiting for Jackie to kind of respond. And we'll just punch the uncertain option for Jackie.
Well, now you gotta guess. It don't matter. Okay.
There's that JB. Oh, God. 720 attempt? No. Try to go for the 6C. Get stuffed for Hellsbang.
Yep, you gotta burst.
Oh,
why are you
my
jumping?
God.
Why did he jump?
I don't know.
Jackie's psychic. He knew. He said, let me get this man in the air. Real quick.
He said, come here, my son. I want to talk to you just for a moment.
Alright, Superman's him. Magnetism, yeah. Taker's got health. He can eat a couple of these. You can take some risks. Please wake up. Wake up, 360. He tried. He tried.
It's back. We're looking at a Ragnar perfect at the moment. There's the empty jump low.
Sparkle first. Wait a minute, though.
Wait
a minute.
All on the line. He was expecting with all of his heart for Jackie to immediately sparkle.
Up. Hard knockdown. What are you doing? Yo, why are you mashing? Why are you mashing? He's
back in the corner.
720.
Ooh.
He tried.
Set up.
Oh! Atomic Collider!
Whoa. Okay. EA has active flow, so it's gone.
My man is so smart right now.
Jesus Christ. He knew.
He's so smart right now.
Just know. When Jackie's in your head, that is one of the scariest things.
All right, good armor. Get us a hard knockdown. Meaty. Why are you mashing? It doesn't work. Let's go. What's the mix-up? What do you think he's going to do? Grab? 360.
I think he's going to sit there. Oh, never mind.
Oh, tries to catch the jump out. Okay, I respect it. All right, Zen, get your pressure in. Let's go.
Oh, take Jackie for the one of good weight right there. Expecting the grab.
All right, are we going to wake up Atomic Collider? No, wake up get B.
And you notice how Zen up back.
Yeah.
Also didn't have magnetism available.
Also gets hit by his partner. Oh, little drop here by Jackie.
Oh, just
so
barely.
Now, this is Grogna damage, but he does have OD.
RCOD?
Yup.
Right into super.
Oh, does it kill though?
Yes, it does.
Just enough.
Devoured by Darkness minimum damage is hella good, especially when we're talking about OD Devoured by Darkness.
Come on, Jackie, show me something. Show me something in this game. Yo, that Atomic Collider is still in my head. I was like, yo, damn, how'd you know?
That's fair.
All right, going right back into it. No time to think about it. No time to think about it. What I have really liked from Jackie is actually use the Sledgehammer as an anti-air. He's actually been a very high success rate because Ragna's jumping C has so much recovery on it. So the armor absorbs, you get the hard knockdown, you get a meaty 2D, some nice magnetism.
Yeah, it's very effective at just armoring through a ton of stuff. I mean, in general, that is what the move is for. But using it well.
Yeah, usually you'll see it used against projectiles because that was the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta hit it with the low. You gotta hit it with some full property. Give him
Yep, just a little patience by Jackie. Just letting Zen come to him.
Oh, there is a.
Why are you jumping at me? What's again? Oh, he tried to do it again.
When both players like neutral jump with each other, I'm like, oh, somebody's gonna get taken. OD 720.
Yup, you're dead. You're dead.
Goodbye. You know, I'll see you around.
Yep, next round. Shake my hand. GG, shake my hand. GG, shake my hand.
There's a very shake my hand. I'm glad that we're seeing Jackie opt for the OD there first. You can get a lot more mileage out of it. You get so much time to just check what your opponent's doing, and then on top of that, you get all the various buffs that take it right.
Whoa!
Oh god, yeah.
Yo, he made that! Okay.
Swing.
Nice.
Finally has the meter. No punish on the wedge.
Yep. As long as Jackie gets magnet, he's happy. Ooh. Okay, DP's out of there.
Oh, air throw after the reset.
Good reset. Alright, we're gonna go with the hard knockdown.
Oh, nope. Pops it on the Voltec.
Voltec, nice. I like it.
J2C.
Oh, goddamn.
OD's already back. Jackie
hits him with the overhead. Yeah. What are you doing?
What you doing?
Block high.
You got caught
Block
up.
high or DP.
That's a slow overhead. But when your stack is overloaded and you see so many things happening at once, you just get hit by like the things that are quote unquote obvious.
Slow.
Yeah. And then it's just like, I get this against Jackie. Jackie puts the fear of God into like anybody. You could be the best player in the world and you could still lose to Jackie.
Nah, I'm the best player in the world.
Not the best player.
I'm the best player in the world.
See me in CF.
See you in CF?
See me in CF at the next month.
Alright, bet. I'm washed up, but I'm still the best player. Right. You'll see. Next month, that's in 2 weeks.
It's in 2 weeks. We got mad events lined up. You know what? It's
1 week.
It's next week.
Next week.
It's next week, and then 2 weeks is the October.
Yeah, I keep thinking of Type Luma. That's all I think about.
That's fair. That's fair. That is a thought on a lot of people's minds. However, back to the class.
Yeah. I've been loving Jackie's defensive play. He's been letting Zen come to him. Oh, okay. A little counter poke by Zen, but now you're magnetized.
6-8.
The clash on the DP.
And Zen got the clash cancel too, but he just wasn't on time.
Yup. All right. Charges it.
Slice from full screen. That was an attempted punish by Zen, but they got clipped.
Punish.
Attempted.
There we go.
I said attempted.
Spark Bolt this man. Yup.
There it is.
Trade.
Trades.
Kill
Hammer fine.
Kill him.
Good night.
Tiger. Look how big this man is. And he adjusts his glasses. He's like, I'm big, but I'm smart though. What's good?
Yes.
Okay. Blocking, tries to up back, gets hit.
Okay, starts the pressure. Can he apply magnetism?
Oh, gets the counter.
before?
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Good tech. That would have hurt. That would have hurt.
Push him. Thanks here.
Yup. You gotta watch it. The sparkle meter is almost full. It's full now. Full.
So that move when Taker swipes down in the air is very useful for Taker's hit when you want to like kind of avoid certain things or alter his air movement. He ain't got a lot that can do that. Oh, great usage of JD's actually. Before I get into that, JD is such a nice normal for kind of walling people out and applying magnetism for making a mistake.
GG, shake my hand.
With the magnetism, 728. Yep, break it.
Nice.
Break it.
That was good. Yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah. When I got command grab, that was so.
You know, I was so great. It's so great.
When you command grab me, that was
I loved it. I loved
OG
getting hit for 5K. Yeah.
Love that. That was such a good setup.
It was good. That was good.
And he was so sure that he dropped it. He did micro dash 5B to try to punish. And Jackie was like, I know you. I've seen this before in my mind.
Yes.
I played this round out since we started the game.
I've done all of the simulations in the span of time in between rounds.
Jake, you have glasses.
I have glasses. I have to undo them and then fix them.
There you go. The thing is, Taker's glasses aren't even undone. That's the thing. They're on correctly.
I always thought they were like goggles. They look like goggles, but I know they're glasses, which makes it funnier.
Because he's OD. I've actually never seen Taker's eyes.
It's really specific to say. Yeah.
I've never seen Taker's eyes.
I've not seen it either.
Yeah, he goes, these are correct, and then I'm going to overcorrect them. What?
No, he is.
Huh?
I'm not saying he's not. He is smart.
No, you keep making your eye movements.
No,
I don't know what's going on now.
It's just because I don't know what it was about. Anyway, don't even worry about it. What you should concern yourself with is our wonderful sponsors here for Neo Reloaded. If you want to send quick shout-outs, of course, to Red Bull for sponsoring the pot. Make sure to follow them at Red Bull. Thank you very much for coming through for us. Other person that we want to thank.
My dear to my heart, Kaiten book. I want to say that right now. I love manga, and I love it when obscure manga gets supported in the West with official translation. And one of the ones that I've been reading currently, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I'm probably going to. It's the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Yeah, go read it. It's only available on the web right now. There's the paperback version is to be determined, but translated, I think they just translated volume 2. I love me some Kaiten books, and top 3 Kaiten books is sending them some manga. I love it. I love it.
So it'll be very, very awesome. They're also adding a little bit to the pot.
Of course.
You know, just want to say shout out to that. Very sick.
My dad's the queen of pizza. I have to mention it. I love that manga too.
Somebody has to bring it up. I haven't. So okay.
Also, check out Vortex Gallery.
Yeah, they've got other BBCF brackets that are going on later today, so it's very exciting. West Coast one is that like
BBCF VG.google.ai.
Yeah, that's the. We'll show them the Admiral eventually.
That's so crazy.
It's hard to give out the entire link. It's okay. It's okay. We've got other stuff going on. Hey, look, we have Ragna versus mine.
Please hit this girl.
Oh
Ragna.
my God!
Strike her with all of your strength.
Okay, sure that will happen.
I'm hoping that's what happens.
Will it though?
Oh. Tipper,
you gotta respect the Tipper.
Smash right now.
Oh my! The barrier's almost gone.
Jump, please.
Oh my God. Okay. Got her foot back on the ground.
That was actually the plan. Lure him into a false sense of security and bring him into
lose half of your barrier.
Gee, I don't need my barrier if I'm hitting him. I didn't pay $60 for a fighting game to block. I paid it to hit people in the face or the toes, just like Ragna's doing. Great burst, though. Reset it back to neutral. Nice. Use your buttons. Oh, great chunk C by Rogner though. Gonna take him to the corner with this one. Not quite killed, but next hit, you gotta watch it. He just wants the perfect. He just got his health all the way back. That's a Rogner perfect.
Yes, indeed. Yes, sir.
That's so smart. That's so smart. He took all of that chip, right, from the tippers.
Yep.
To plan out so he could get a perfect.
The 7 golden letters.
Is that so?
It's 7
You questioned
letters.
it though.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That was
I know
a-
you questioned it.
No,
Chat,
it was a
chat.
face of annoyance.
Chat, if you saw
I've heard
if you
7
saw
golden
him-
letters on, and I've heard 7 golden letters on NLBC too many times. I counted it out because I was surprised. And I felt really silly.
Chat. You saw his
It's
face.
7 golden letters.
He thought to himself, he was like,
It was
"Just my
like,
glass."
no, I looked
Am
at
I
you like,
smart enough?
no, it was a can you count look.
Criticize my culture. How you can do that?
You asked
On
me
chat?
if you
On
asked
stream
me,
like this?
yes,
On,
you asked
on
me
stream
if perfect,
as we watch
you could
the
have
boy
cut-
go in and smack her in the face with
yes,
the sword.
with the wins the first game. Play guy is up
Play guy.
1-0.
That's my boy. Play guy.
Now play guy's your boy.
The gamer.
Oh my God,
Yeah, that's a great gamer tag.
it's actually it's a really good tag.
That's a really good tag. He was like, if I can't use Playboy, I'm gonna use something that's equally as good.
Yeah. All right, now we're getting called up the stream. All right, we have the gamer.
The gamer.
The gamer. Can I get the gamer on stream?
It sounds like a Mawa. I'm pretty sure that actually is a Mawa.
Yes, it is. It definitely is not.
I'm pretty sure I've read like
I'm 90
100 something chapters.
90% sure.
Maybe he read.
100 chapters.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm saying you don't remember if that's the game. You read 100 chapters of it.
Yeah, you don't know when I read the 100 chapters.
I mean, could you give me the context?
I read 100 chapters. It's the context.
It's not. It's what you did, not the. Anyway, round start, backing up from both players. My drive. There we go.
There we go. Oh,
You're getting clipped by Ragnar JA though. That button's very good. We won't talk about it. Ooh, 5B though.
yeah, that's a
You know-
button everybody's been talking about.
You know it well. You see? Oh, nice.
My blocking with their face right now. I'm just saying, blocks with their face again. Please keep blocking with your face.
Counter hit. Not sure if that was a flip attempt or not.
Oh,
Knocked on, trying to
dash in.
command dash to go in. Maybe fear of God in the play guy, but the play guy fears no man nor God. It looks like or Ragnar jump.
Neutral jump there. Let the C go through.
Yeah.
Get your 2A. Your robbing and stuff.
Yeah, one thing I'm surprised that I haven't seen from Noxio is, and they may be attempting it, maybe just play time is we haven't seen like any clip.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many different neutral moves. We primarily just see the CCC.
Oh yeah, like not even in neutral. I'm talking about defensive. You can wake up flip a lot. That it's great.
He might be flubbing, yeah. It might be he's trying to wake up.
Oh, speaking of flubs, whiffing the 5D DP. There we
Look at
go.
all the damage
First
he's
DP
doing,
in the
by
set.
the way.
This is all
He's
from
almost
the
dead.
5C. Oh my god. Okay, counter hit G, counter hit GC. This is gonna be great damage.
Okay.
Crouching burst from that was towards the end of the combo.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally the point where he's Nightmare Edge. Probably the safest point for her. No.
Combo to kill. Oh, reversal super.
Oh, no rapid kill.
Oh,
Get the side.
classic. That's a
Take the
classic.
gas.
That's a classic. Figure it out.
I saw a barrier too. So
I was
you know
like,
he
yeah,
was
so you got-
please.
I don't have no idea. The barrier was out and it just I
Oh,
hate to see it.
what? Hey,
You think air DP would have worked?
maybe.
That
Actually,
would've been
that would have been
would've
pretty nice.
pretty funny. Yeah.
All right, great confirm.
Yep.
Bring him to the corner. Move the block with his face. Yup, right with his face. Into mouth.
GD, Nightmare Edge.
Another
Alright.
boot. Nope. Okay, nice block.
Ooh, caught on the reset. Oh!
Oh, was actually
baited the
looking
burst.
for the burst too
They
early.
they baited the burst, but knocked left hit stun, so they got OD instead, and it was just scrambles after.
That actually could have been super smart.
That was really funny.
If that was it,
If he had a little more hit stun, it would have
I'm
worked.
going to make sure you bait my burst. I know you're going to bait my burst, so I'm going to delay it so I get OD instead and get pressure.
I'm not.
That would actually been genius. I'm going to start doing that.
So there is some level of that is pretty good. One of the games that I've seen it happen more and more often is actually Strive, where people will like they'll delay burst like just a little bit more in a spot where they might like straight up die.
Yeah.
And they'll get the burst because they really want you to check you and be like, are you just straight up committing to this all the way?
Especially since in that the Strive, we'll talk about Strive.
But yeah, you know, it's a different game series.
Yeah.
But I feel like that also like you see that happen sometimes in BlazBlue. I would say like starting around like mid-level, where you'll see people that kind of do these like delay bursts because they're like, okay, I know you're gonna burst bait, but you're gonna recognize the fact that I didn't burst, and then you're gonna try to continue the combo a little greedily.
I don't. Personally, I don't. No. I know you feel.
You've lost something from CP to CF. You did lose your growler burst bait. That is.
I mean, if I'm gonna say, if anyone's ever been growler burst baited by me back in CP, I've never done that on purpose in my entire lifetime. I just did growler and you just happened to burst. But if it happened in game and we're playing, I knew and I'm a genius.
You are smart.
Always. But yeah, I don't go for a burst bait. I'd rather them just spend the burst and me actually coming for it. Especially in a situation where it's going to go overwhelming. That's personally me, though. If you want to feel like a genius from baiting the burst, do you, because I love seeing it. You take the risk, and I'll watch it. And I'll be like, damn, I love that risk.
Yeah. But, goodness, we got Adroth. Okay, so we have Adroth. We're waiting in the wings for their opponent. I believe this is winners, losers. This is losers.
This is losers?
This is losers. They're the losing losers that lost only once, though, but they're not actually losers. Everybody that's played this is definitely a really fun player to watch, and I'm happy that they're here.
But they're losers.
Oh, you know, they lost one.
So they're losers.
Kind of.
Unless you win the tournament.
Unless they win the tournament. Then you're just nice.
Yeah, listen, everybody's a loser who doesn't get first.
I almost made a 6.
If they weren't getting free manga from Kite and Books for top 3. Top 3's all winners to me.
True. But yeah, a ton of stuff that's going pretty well. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm just trying to. It's really good. Oh.
It's just an all versus Tager. The big bodies.
It's the big body beatdown.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's the BBB.
That's clever.
Big body beatdown Boston.
Chat, give him that one. That was clever. Okay, I'll give him that one then. For you guys, I'll give him that one.
For lack of a better word, I'm nice, and that's fine. Chat, you can't see it, but Skeleton is giving me the most disappointed look.
Am I? Is this?
It looks.
I'm letting you decide what this look is.
So it looks like you want to rescind all compliments.
No. I'm letting you decide what. I'm letting you decide how good you thought you did from my look.
So it is a look that is containing the happiness from just saying like, wow, that was really good. I mean, this is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This movie is fine.
Oh yeah. And we've been seeing a kind of new playstyle of Jackie. Jackie is a lot more offensive, command grab heavy. But he's been playing a lot more defensively as he goes in and makes me wrong. Take a guess.
Oh God. Okay.
Yup, you're in the same situation. You're not out yet. Okay, good.
DP definitely is now.
Air
Jumps up for the.
Oh my
Adroth went
goodness.
for DP, huh?
Oh, he thought he was done.
Yup,
he thought he was scared of the 720.
Oh. That's definitely worthy to do. But we haven't seen
Counter
Adroth.
assault.
Got him. There we go. That was a 6-beat attempt that got caught.
The classic with Atomic Collider in 720. That goes all the way back.
Honestly, that thing is whipping
anything in 720.
I think I'll punish you get 720.
Yeah.
Got it.
How dare you believe that you can punish recovery frame in Blade?
Speaking of patience, we were talking about earlier, Adroth is just often to be very calm, right?
Okay.
He's just kind of waiting out for the seal. Jackie recognizing that and charging up the Spark Bolt now.
And
there we go.
Actually, I think the first fantastic air backdash. That was terrible. That just avoided the entire thing and let him punish.
Backdashes on the throw.
Okay.
Ooh, trying to do
nice.
sword contest. not working well. Walk back, edge off, meaty 5D. God, that hit late on the
Yeah, I can't help but think that Jackie wanted 720 there.
Yeah, it's possible. Big lead for Susan, but the character that can fight at a moment's notice.
It's Tager.
And if there's any person that can do it, it's Jackie.
Now you're magnetized.
Hop on the 6A.
Yup.
RC. Okay.
Do it again. Good loop. Hard knockdown. He.
Yeah. Edroff does not want to.
Yeah, we not blocking in that situation.
This man is.
I would have DP'd too. In fact, even if I didn't have the DP, I would have tried to DP. That's how worried I would have been. Okay, nice pressure. Good trade for Jackie. Catches him with the wake up. Get B. Alright, gadget finger. What's the get? No!
Oh, that was a 720.
Yeah.
So he was doing that speed a little bit earlier. He did this jump for 63214A and then he set up for. Oh, I love that cross under.
That's not fair. That's
sick. It's super sick.
Too big.
You're a big guy.
You're a big guy.
That's
not fair.
Big guy gets small. Big guy gets small. Big guy gets small. I love that
Great
cross
jump.
under. I'm only saying that because he did that cross under.
Oh, you know what hurt a lot? Oh my goodness, that potential combo.
Yes, the potential damage.
He did D and it got a fatal count.
Astro.
It's not the it's here. It's here.
Are you sure?
It's here.
He does doing 2 and 6A. He does not want to deal with Jackie. Oh, that was a wake up on the plate. Oh, okay. 720 whiffs.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Not on the line. Sparkle will be active very soon. Any hit will lead to. Try to confirm. Finish your food.
Yeah.
There we go. Gets the super. He's still in this after.
Yeah, he's dead. But I can't help but think that Jackie was going for a 360 after, when he got hit low there. But I don't think there's enough of a gap where you can fit a 360 in. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know. Like, as long as there is a gap, in theory, you could input it, but that's assuming you were buffering it and you got, like, the exact frame. And that's asking a lot in some
But we know he would be buffering.
I know, yes.
That's my man, a king of buffers.
That man is his button, rotates the stick, and things happen.
I'm really in favor of Jackie's play. I do want to see him do what he did in that first round, which is charge his Spark Bolt.
Yeah.
We didn't see it the other 2 rounds, and I feel like that led to a little bit more impatience on his part than we saw in that first round, where he was pretty dominating.
Yeah. You know, the matchups might not necessarily work towards Tager where like you should always be at full screen, but it is something where like you should definitely do something, right? Like if your opponent is playing passively and waiting for you to approach at full screen, do something like
passive here.
There's that 6B. You saw that drop like every other time.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get in.
Yeah, this is good. This is good damage, like I said.
He's like, damn, Jackie got in. Good into it. I'm in there.
Dog press is available.
Okay. Jackie's blocking.
But by the 3C, didn't attack.
Okay. More blocking. Jackie, stay patient.
And then they got killed.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Yes.
This is Tager.
He's living, but not helpful.
Okay, it only takes one. Use the Spark Bolt. You're magnetized.
And now what?
Now what? We get hit. We get tapped low. We're good.
Little left tap. Little.
Yeah, Aatrox is playing a lot more patient. Saying, oh, okay. If you don't want to charge, there it is.
There we go. Charging the Spark Bolt. And Aatrox is also willing to be fine. He's like, all right, dude, let me
get
just
some seals.
It's like, bro, oh man, I went to the store the other day. Damn, you see the seals that I picked up?
He went to the store and got hit by a Spark Bolt.
He got hit by.
That's what happened at the store. Oh, jumps to get B.
The kid had a soccer ball. It was actually just a Spark Bolt.
Okay.
6A dragging them in. You gotta recognize that you're magnetized there.
Yup. I think he was trying to counter. It doesn't matter what he's trying. It matters that he's getting hit, getting put in the mix-up.
720. Oh! That was. I think that was 720 setup.
Gets out of it.
Oh, gets his burst baited.
It's fine. It's fine. He'll hit
Talking
us
about
earlier.
earlier. I mean, it'll. Whoa.
What is that?
I have not seen that one before.
This solo's not supposed to be good. You guys aren't supposed to be good.
Dog, it's A-Drop. That man has too many things lab. There's so many situations where he'll like bring something new and you're like, you know, I did.
The backdash. Wait a minute.
Oh, could have punished that whiff. Sparkle, magnetism was applied,
That's what he tried to do last time.
Yeah. Super smart 3C there because most options that Kager will go for that have armor will lose to the foot properly well, right? Will lose to the 3C. However, comma, of course.
If he releases it early, then he's gonna get punished for that.
And if Jackie went even simpler than that, if Jackie went for like 720, he was gone.
No,
he was gone.
I'm very surprised he didn't go for 720.
I'm a little surprised too.
I wanted to see it so bad. I wanted to get to shake my hand.
I wanted it too. That was 2. That was 2. That was 2-1. I thought that was.
That was 2.
That was 2. Wow.
That was 2.
Genuinely thought that it was just 1-1.
No. Jackie didn't win a game, if I remember properly. He won a round.
What?
He won the first round, and then I think he lost 4 straight.
Dog, I keep just getting mixed by that because Jackie played super well.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of improvement from him as a player.
Yeah.
Especially in these online times, which goes to show, even though I'm not the biggest fan of playing online, if you can play online, then wait.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
This isn't losers.
This is.
This is losers.
So this, okay. So, all right, screw. This is
Oh, I can't wait.
a Boston Blue Beat classic. You need to understand this. It is the Susan Mirror.
This is our thriller.
Yell whatever you want about the Susan Mirror, but
no,
it is coming up. It is. Did Adolf not leave the lobby yet? Am I?
I think he didn't.
Is that the case? Yet. Is that the case?
We got.
Is that the case?
We got the.
We got the no. Oh, okay. I'm a lying liar that lied. If the winner of this next set will play against Adroth. Adroth, I guess, has opted to be a final boss.
How are you gonna hype up me? Hype up the chat just.
Well, wait.
Wait a minute.
We'll get stuff sorted out in a moment, but don't even trip. We're gonna see some crazy sets coming up soon.
But
Ice School on the screen regardless.
Before we see those crazy sets, type in !Maturino in the chat, please.
Fill out the codes.
Yeah.
Fill out the codes.
Codes, we got them. It only takes a click. Help support the players. You read that while I chill.
Wow,
listen, it's a good chill. I'm trying to, you come here and see all these great matches, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a big proponent of giving back to those great matches, giving back to that effort. And Maturino is one of the best ways to do it, especially when it's free.
Yeah, it's been super reliable for so long, and it has really supported the FGC in a lot of ways. I know for sure that it's been very clutch. It's definitely gave me a little bag on a couple of things before. It clutches. It's there for you. Like, put it simply, even if you have only 50 codes or something, right? Let's say $25.
Yeah, easy.
That's good. That's a solid amount of money.
Yeah, that's a solid start.
Yeah.
The people always.
Moving on here, I think this is our last match before top 3. So yeah. So after this, we'll have something to show you when we're on break. We'll talk about that a little later. But right now, it's Susan Mirrors. These guys hate this mirror also.
I hate every mirror match. I hate playing it. I love watching them, but I hate playing it.
I do.
Because there's always that feeling man, I don't want this guy to be better than me with my character. Yeah. I don't want to lose.
There's also times where you realize that only then that your character is
doesn't have the tools to deal with
either doesn't have the tool or it feels degenerate to play against. Are you kidding me?
This is what I put people through.
Yes. Oh my God. Actually, there was a funny tweet on Twitter about Wagner. On that note, it's not funny.
That character.
We'll talk a bit about it. But yeah, no, playing the bullet mirror also stresses me out. These characters just doing these things. Why did you
just like you?
Yes.
And you've had some success just doing stuff. That's how you win games.
I've had some good success.
That's how everybody wins games.
That's how I win.
Yeah, I mean, Susan almost beat Naoto in an even matchup.
Anyway, It's using your time. I love that. I love that. Like,
Oh.
animation with the armor.
That's already an advantage. High school got the better intro.
But will he win the set?
Like I said, he has a mental advantage from that better intro.
It's certainly a good start.
DRM.
Oh, God.
Yeah. In the corner, what's he gonna unlock?
These guys have played against each other a ton, so I'm expecting the layering and the options they go for it to be. Oh, that is so cool.
Right. How are you
That
gonna
is
climb the ladder like
so
that?
cool. Oh my
Get
God.
hit by the overhead. You're dead.
Yeah, you're gone.
You're not alive anymore. Why do you make me a liar?
Man, you're a lying
Okay,
liar.
no push-ups, no push-ups. Perfect. He couldn't have played it better. There's nothing he could have done to improve that round.
That's perfect.
There's no suppose. We saw 7 golden mutters.
Confirm that it's 7.
Alright.
Great. Lovely tackle.
Pad draw. This is why I don't like mirrors, because I actually have to say the names now. I can't. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, great OD.
We do OD the 6B.
Yup.
What was that 6A?
Ooh.
I
knew. I think he knew that he was going to go for that DP. High School's feeling himself. He saw that intro and he was like, damn, I'm nice. My Susanoo is so nice.
I have opinions. High School definitely the type that I like to show. I love that scene.
It's such a strong performance.
But like a random straight hit of weird hit 2.8, a knockdown in the field, that is a lot of things.
That crossed up?
Yeah, it's a lot of things. The J?
Yeah.
He does a really good backwards hit.
There. Great interrupt.
Level 3, so you can get the hit confirm off that out resources.
Okay.
You
might be dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You're not.
Yup. Goodbye.
Alright, so.
Mine was good. I mean, I saw old school Dragon Ball energy blast from somebody's mouth. You don't see that often.
True.
And the newer Dragon Ball, it's all out of their hands. Except that one time Goku shot out of his foot.
Sorry, my mind is broken. This gameplay is also sick. My mind just like broke by that temporary. 60s get blocked. Sword is unlocked for both of them actually. They have matches.
Tries to match, it's not gonna work. You're Susanoo. You don't have those buttons.
That 5A is a mega plus 2. Alright. Sword on C. Forcing the counter assault out of High School.
Yep.
Oh my God, they are.
Tell them how you feel.
Time.
Tell them how you feel. Bring them to the corner.
Active Flow is coming up soon for both of them, actually.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a lot of damage in a lot.
Next hit.
A lot. The IDs, caught low. Wheels. Active. Oh no! But the level 2 wheel. Level 2 wheel is amazing.
Balance.
Great tool.
Balance.
It is an obnoxious tool, but it is great.
By the way, people say this character's not that good.
Characters is the character
People
song.
say that. I don't know what kind of people. I don't say that.
Susan's a solid character.
Yeah, this character goes in. I love characters. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just shocked you don't play Susan.
We Asriel like this.
Yeah.
Susanoo goes in. But dog, Asriel, my man Asriel, he literally says this is violence at the end of his combos.
That is true.
I can't speak Japanese. That was probably really butchered. But I tried.
You did.
That's how OD Asriel is.
Okay. So High School's up 1. This
you gotta skip this. If I'm Azra,
Azrael.
Huh?
I just wanted
Did you
to
say Azrael?
I just want
you
to
can't
say
even
it.
help me.
I wanted to say it like that.
Adra?
Oh, you mean Adra?
Adra. Oh, okay. So I've heard you. I've been hearing you since this entire time, but for some reason it hasn't stuck in my head.
It's like Adroth or Adroth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just say Adroth. I don't think that is.
And right now, Adroth is getting hit by the better intro. You have to skip it.
Come on, good TV.
Okay, good cancel there.
Yeah, that orb pressure.
Good match. Real good. Gets caught trying to mash himself. Yep. Bring him in the corner.
Ooh, needs to see because not want to deal with Ice School RCing or doing anything. But the problem with doing counter assault that early is that you let Ice School keep his move, and then he got to counter assault you back. That's how it is.
Then you get tagged high by the wheel if it needs it.
You gotta wait to see that little red light go up, and then go from there. That makes it a lot better of a. Speaking of trades, JC, 5Bs. It's a mirror, everybody.
Yeah, they thinking the same. Hey, what's my character's best tool in this situation? And they both know that. Catches the roll, immediate burst.
Both players we're just waiting for the other to hit the airplane. Oh, they got dragging him around. This is JD, good recognition to RC there.
Okay.
E.
Counter all nice. Lost it this time. Gets a counter hit. Oh. Good back dash out.
6-8 wars. Oh!
Ouch. No!
Okay, gets the Grand Viper.
Wheel here can't kill.
Yeah. DPing each other! Oh my god. Aedroth did not want that to clash. They just wanted to beat out the DP outright.
Yup, but they both had so much invincibility. Grand
See,
Viper. There's
the mix.
Alright, there it is. Still 50 meter. Yup. If you still have 50 meter, just do it.
I would simply do it more.
Do it more instead of just do it?
Yeah. You've already done it. Ooh, good set.
Yup. Okay, side counter hit. Bring him to the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yup, safest point to first.
Oh, getting beaten out by Aedroth 6A.
Yeah, how does it feel? How does it feel?
How does it feel to eat a fatal 6G confirm that gets dropped? So it's actually perfectly fine. It's not really a big deal whatsoever.
I mean, still 80k.
Fuzzy!
You can't do that! That's
Fuzzy!
Guard break.
Oh, we got that sand kick. It's level 3, buddy. 2C? Oh, come down to the ground so well.
Great. Oh,
Tried.
no.
Ooh, that was greedy! God pressed all the way to the corner.
I love greed.
Oh, baits
Jump
the counter
cancel.
assault. And this will definitely be it.
Yeah.
High School confidently taking it 2-0 over Aedroth.
Oh, damn. I don't think that was confident. I think at the end there he was like, whew, this is what this is like. This is what I do.